Good morning, everybody. Well, sorry, it's good afternoon. It's been one of those mornings. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Crystal. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm inside my flat. I live in Rochester, a lovely historical place with a cathedral and a castle. I got up this morning. Yesterday, I went out to the co-op to do a bit of shopping. So I've got food. You saw me buy it. I'll show you. I've still got the fairy cakes. But we're going to try one now. Yesterday, me, Crystal, went to the co-op and I bought these Love Easter mini Easter fairy cakes. I'm just going to try one now. So you can see I've got food. I bought some shopping yesterday, right? So I'm just going to eat this fairy cake, Easter cake. It's very small, delicate, but it's enough for the moment. That's quite nice, actually. So I'm just saying, I went to the shop yesterday. I got some items. Kim wasn't in there. Kim is the lady that I've known for 5 years. She used to give me flowers, free ones, just before my dad passed away. She doesn't give me flowers anymore, but she used to give me flowers that were half dying before my dad Derek passed away, right? So she's been working in the co-op as long as I've been living here, at least 5 years. And I know her, right? We chat sometimes at the counter. So she wasn't in there yesterday. A Chinese man was. So Kim wasn't working in there. A Chinese man was. The man that called me an old lady. He said, "Oh, you're the old lady with dog in the pram." No, I'm not. I don't put my dog in a pushchair. When I was a little girl, I think I put my cat in my doll's pram. But I have never put my dog in a pushchair. So he confused me with somebody else. Right? He was working in there yesterday. I serve myself. I use my card. Because every time I go in the co-op, it seems like a funny sitcom. Silly things happen. People say stupid things and do silly things. They bring dogs in there and everything. So I don't like going in there. I've been told to go and shop somewhere else, but it's not that easy. So I got my paper, got my bits. Today I did not go out to the co-op. So I'm sitting indoors. I just made my first video this morning. And the neighbour upstairs comes in and he starts what sounds like tipping the room above my bedroom to pieces. And he's like banging on the balcony as well. So he's taking all the contents of a room and putting it onto the balcony. So whenever I go out to my balcony, which I don't use very often now because it's been raining and it's been cold, and I usually go out to my balcony to put my washing on there, and when it's raining you can't. So I haven't been using the balcony. But I saw that one of my plants had fallen over in the wind, and I went out to pick it up and I heard this enormous crash on top of my head. And he's upstairs doing do-it-yourself on a Friday morning, and he's been doing it for a couple of hours. And I don't get cross anymore, because being cross is a negative emotion. You want to be happy in your own home. You want it to be safe and feel happy in it and contented. And I'm tired of reporting the rubbish. I'm tired of, I don't want to do that anymore. I am focusing on moving out of this flat, right? Focusing on my goal and not allowing anybody to get in the way of that. So where he is drilling, banging, making a fucking noise, excuse my French, I am man trying to clean up my bedroom. So he is making this goddamn awful noise above my bedroom, and I'm quietly throwing my stuff away, putting it in bags and tidying it up. I'm not making a load of noise. I'm not being dramatic. I'm not drawing attention to myself. I'm just quietly doing my business. Yes? So I have to put something on to cover that noise up. Otherwise it's going to drive you crazy. It's my bedroom. If I didn't feel well and I was lying on my bed, how could I possibly lie on my bed with all that noise going on? I couldn't, but I wasn't. I was in my living room. This was done in 2020, 21, 22, 23, trying to get me to go outside, right? Trying to frighten me, intimidate, right? And it just reminds me of that. I'm not saying he's doing it now, but every time he makes a horrific noise, it makes me jump out of my skin because I remember what they did do. So let him drill, let him bang, let his kids stomp the ceiling. I can't do anything about that. There's no good reporting it. No one does anything. I want to move. Get out. Move away from it. I'm tired of listening to it. I'm tired of the performances that were going on this morning when I went outside my front door. And you could see people laughing past my bedroom window whilst his noise was going on, and I just smiled and I started singing because I'm a different person now. What is the point of yelling, banging? They get great satisfaction when they see you laughing and smiling. When you're upset and banging, ha 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 ha, it's funny. They don't like it. This afternoon I have to stay in until my prescription comes. I'm expecting a repeat prescriptions from Boots the chemist in Strood. Not Paydens, Boots. They come nearly every month. I pay for my prescription to be delivered. Because going out my front door just to go on the field is a fucking performance. Right? So I went out about 10:10 this morning. Women kissing each other in front of me. 2 women hugging and kissing each other in front of me. Kim was stood outside the co-op, flicking her long hair, talking to a bald-headed man. Right? I keep myself to myself. I'm an older woman. I don't want to date anybody. I'm focusing on healing, therapy, and getting myself out of this rotten place. Not Rochester itself, it's lovely, but where I'm living is like a prison. So I went out, walked up the road. You've got Kim waggling her hair, talking to a man. Good for her. A couple hugging each other and kissing. 2 women that get out of a car right in front of me, Crystal. I go onto the field and I just want to walk my dog. That's all I want to do is walk my dog. So we get onto the field and I do the best I can because it gets more, when he's upstairs, it's like the whole theatrical show is outside in front of me. Me! The whole performance, kissing women. I'm a woman myself. I'm not one for public displays, of pinching my boyfriend's bottom, patting it, or hugging somebody in the middle of the street. I keep that private. That's me. Some people like to show what they're doing. They like to show their partner off. That's up to them. I'm not like that. So, when I came home, from the field. As soon as I come up to the front of the building, zzz, drill sound. Then it stops. So you've got zzz, then it stops. Then I come in, and then we've got the bang on the balcony, the bang above my bedroom. Yeah? Fun and games. Well, not for me. Well, I'm used to it. So we put the music on, we start doing a bit of karaoke, we start enjoying ourselves. Unlike 2020, when I lost my father Derek in 2021, I couldn't move. I felt like I was being forced out of my flat. Now, to it. Understand me? They've been getting no reaction, nothing. No one controls me. I control me. I'm in charge of my body, my mouth, my everything. I am not being bullied and controlled anymore by anybody. And whoever is leaving mouldy bread out for the fox, you're going to kill it. You're going to kill the fox. You're going to give it food poisoning. Absolutely disgusting. I'm not doing anything about it. Let them clean up their own fucking mess. Let them get down on their knees with their marigold gloves and clean their own fucking mess up. I'm tired of doing it for them. That is not the way to get somebody's attention. That is not the way to get yourself famous, being a prick. I am going to get on, I'm going to cook my lunch, and you've seen me eat a cake, yeah? I don't think you want to see me eat a dinner, or when I'm watching the telly having a couple of wagon wheels. I don't need mouldy fucking bread, you fucking pillocks. And that's to the bullies and the arseholes that are doing this. And that's all they are. Vermin, shit, crap on my shirt. Yeah, you like looking at my base of my fucking boot? Have it. See you later.